Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Yuktab, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Financial Express newspaper headline. So, first of all, Dalmia Inc.'s deal for GP assets. Next, direct tax collections up 24.3% in April November despite high refunds. Next, BSNL likely to launch 4G services on our day in Chandigarh. Next, Paytm must explain cash needs post buyback, says IIS. Next, mixed bag, CPI inflation below 6%, IIP shrinks. Next, SEBI diktat on AIFs may hit Cayman UAE flows. Next, on page number 2, in that CPI inflation to undershoot RBI forecast for Q3 analyst. Next, rupees 1.25 trillion black money seized by our government. Vaishnav. Next, automated system for postal exports notified. Next, RBI report on inflation not to be made public. Next, FDI of rupees 119 crore made in Jharkhand coal block. Next, food inflation falls to 4.67% in November. Next, IIP sees worst fall in 26 month in October. Next, GST aid to states to be released if vetted by AG Sitaraman. Next, G20 presidency an opportunity to set agenda for first time. Kant. Next, GST uh, appellate tribunal by mid 2023. Next, gaming firms evade rupees 23,000 crore GST. Next, direct tax collection up 24.3% in April to November. Then on page number 4, in that Tata Motors explores partially stake sale in Tata Tech via IPO. Next, McDonald's to hire 5,000 double stores in North and East India. Next, OnePlus enables Jio 5G on most smartphones. Next, Maruti unveils Wagon R Flex fuel prototype model. Next, Airbnb signs MOU with Goa government. Next, Mondelez expands tie-up with HCL Tech. Next, Wabag secures rupees 260 crore order in Romania. Romania. Next, government Vodafone Idea cross connection over equity conservation continues. Next, Tata Motors explores partially stake sale in Tata Tech via IPO. Next, BSNL 4G launch likely on Jan 26 in Chandigarh. Next, Dalmia Bharat inches closer to third largest cement maker Shri. Next, specialty steel PLI, Tata JSW AM NS and SAIL dominate qualifiers list. Next, PepsiCo India financially 2022 profit declines 76% to rupees 41.6 crore. Then on page number 5, in that Kirloskar Brothers shareholders reject demand forensic audit. Next, Scorpio N gets 5-star rating in global NCAP. Next, Poonamwala FinCorp Mulls stake sales rises. Then on page number 5, in that Moscow report, export center, in that India becomes a key region for Moscow's exporters. Then next on page number 6 is an article section in that stop freebies economics. Next, economies. Next, can EU energy bridge to Russia ever be rebuilt? Next, the real potential of the unreal. Next, Hayek and the central bank digital currency. Then on page number 7, in that Bharat Force banking on exports. Next, V-Guard acquisition to unlock synergies. Next, Siemens riding on new orders. Then next, we help people keep their digital footprint private. Next, wastewater that's made fit to drink. Then on page number 8, in that fighting rages in Ukraine, West eyes more sanction on Russia. Next, Beijing choked by worst air pollution in more than a year. Next, US slaps sanction on two Chinese officials. Next, EU 6 deal on carbon border traffic. Next, Toyota to outline EV plan changes to suppliers. Next, Borrell EU Parliament corruption probe worrisome. Next, Amgen to acquire Horizon Therapeutics for $27.8 billion. Next, Microsoft to acquire 4% of London Stock Exchange Group. Next, Elon Musk takes a shot of Fauci. Next, zero tolerance COVID strategy. Next, UK economy rebounds outlook bleak. Then page number 10 in that consumption drives growth in NBFC's unsecured loan. Next, recession fears spook IT stocks. Next, rupees falls 23 paisa to 82.151 versus dollar. Next, Sula Vineyards IPO subscribed 28% on first day. Next, day one, Abans Holding IPO subscribed 11%. Next, Uniparts India makes tepid market debut. Next, gold falls by rupees 109, silver climbs rupees 934. Next, RBI slaps penalty on 13 to COP banks. Next, Microtech promoters rise rupees 3,547 crore through QIP. Next, brand could quickly top $90, says BOFA. Then next Indocent ready for next leg of re-rating, target price rupees 1,600. Next, ICICI Bank mop up rupees 5,000 crore by issuing bonds. Next, Paytm must explain cash needs IIAS. Next, GDR case, SEBI issues rupees 14 crore demand notice to Jindal Cortex. Then in page number 11, in that COC meets revised plans for SERI forms likely by December 15. In that, next, only 44% women take independent investment calls. Then on page number 15, in that rupees trade with Lanka and Mauritius soon. Next, Gadkari to be guest at Express Adda today. Next, Dalmia inks deal for JP assets. Next, major subsidies to fall in financial year 24. Next, SEBI dikkat on AIFs may hit Cayman UAE flows. The next, major subsidies to fall in financial year 24. Then on page number 16, in that hiring momentum sees improvement in November. Next, Vim Black satire or washout. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.